Not with words. Not with alarms. But with signals. That drop in energy. That moment your focus disappears. That feeling where your mind just won't stay locked in. Most people ignore it. They push through. They grab caffeine. They tell themselves they just need more discipline. But what if that signal isn't about motivation at all? What if your body is asking for something far more basic? Water. Here's what most people never stop to consider. Your body doesn't randomly feel off. It responds to what you give it, or what you don't. And one of the most common things people don't give it enough of is proper hydration. Not extreme dehydration. Not the kind that sends warning sirens. The quiet kind. The kind that slowly builds throughout the day. You wake up slightly behind. You go hours without drinking. You replace water with something else. And before you realize it, your body is running on less than it needs. Think about your morning. What's the first thing most people reach for? Coffee. Not water. After hours of sleep, your body wakes up already needing hydration. But instead of replenishing, most people delay it. And that delay carries into the rest of the day. Your brain feels it first. Your brain relies heavily on water to function efficiently. When hydration drops, even slightly, your brain doesn't shut down, it slows down. Focus becomes inconsistent. Thoughts feel heavier. Simple decisions take more effort. That off feeling you get? That lack of sharpness? It's not always stress. It's often your brain trying to operate without enough support. Water plays a role in how your brain communicates internally. It helps maintain blood flow. It supports oxygen delivery. It keeps processes moving at the speed they're supposed to. Without it, everything becomes just a little less efficient. And those small inefficiencies add up. Now let's talk about energy. Most people think energy comes from sleep or food alone. But there's another factor that gets overlooked. Hydration. Your body uses water to transport nutrients and maintain circulation. When that system isn't working efficiently, your energy drops. Not instantly. Gradually. You feel it in the afternoon. You feel it when tasks take longer than they should. You feel it when your body just doesn't want to move the way it normally would. And here's where most people go in the wrong direction. Instead of addressing the cause, they chase a quick fix. More caffeine. More sugar. More stimulation. It works for a moment. Then it fades. And the cycle continues. Let's be honest. Most people don't have a hydration habit. They have a reaction habit. They drink when they feel thirsty. They drink when they remember. They drink when they're already behind. But hydration doesn't work best as a reaction. It works best as a rhythm. Your body thrives on consistency. Small, repeated inputs throughout the day. Not large amounts all at once. Not long gaps followed by catch-up. A steady flow. That's what keeps everything balanced. Now imagine this. You wake up and drink water first. You keep it nearby throughout your day. You drink before you feel the need. Not because you're forcing it, but because it becomes automatic. Within a few days, something begins to shift. Your mind starts to feel clearer. Not dramatically overnight, but noticeably. Your thoughts feel more organized. Your focus lasts longer. You don't lose momentum as quickly. Your energy begins to level out. You don't rely as heavily on quick boosts. You don't crash as hard in the afternoon. You feel more steady, more consistent. Your body starts responding the way it's supposed to, because now it has what it needs. And here's something most people overlook. Hydration doesn't just support the physical. It influences how you experience your day. When your body is supported, everything feels more manageable. Tasks feel lighter. Decisions feel easier. Your overall state feels more balanced. But when hydration is off, everything feels harder than it should. Not because life suddenly became more difficult, but because your system is working with less. This is why so many people feel stuck. They're trying to improve energy, focus, and performance, without fixing the foundation. Water is part of that foundation. Not the only piece, but one of the most important. And one of the most ignored. We live in a time where solutions are often complicated. New systems. New routines. New strategies. But sometimes the most effective change comes from something simple. Something basic. Something your body has always needed. And yet, it's easy to overlook. Because it doesn't feel exciting. It doesn't feel like a breakthrough. But the impact is real. Think about how many days you've felt tired without a clear reason, unfocused without explanation, slower than usual. Now ask yourself honestly, how consistent has your water intake really been? Not just on good days. Not just when you're trying. But consistently. Because that's where the difference is made. Not in extremes. In consistency. Your body doesn't need perfection. It needs support. And hydration is one of the easiest ways to provide it. Start simple. Drink water when you wake up. Keep it within reach. Take small sips throughout the day. Don't wait until you feel behind. Pay attention to how you feel. Not just physically, but mentally. Give it a few days. Let your body adjust. Let it respond. Because when you give your body what it needs, it responds. That's what it's designed to do. And sometimes the change you've been looking for isn't something new. It's something you've been overlooking. If this made you think differently, take a moment and apply it. Not tomorrow. Not next week. Today. And if you got value from this, make sure you like the video, subscribe to H2O, and share it with someone who's been feeling off lately. Because this might be the reminder they didn't know they needed. Hydration and energy. Why am I always tired? Brain fog causes dehydration. Water and focus. Natural energy habits. Dehydration symptoms. Mental clarity tips. Hydration for performance #H2O Health #Hydration matters.